this is our Banjo-Tooie playthrough, episode 16. So with the last episode, we finally finished up all of Pterodactyl Land, with the exception of a couple of things that we got to backtrack for. And then today we're going to open up Grunty Industries and start the wonderful world of that factory. Just before I get started, I would like to just kind of state that where I'm currently living, there's a very noisy, loud dog that can typically be heard. He's actually having one of his fits right now outside, so I'm not sure if my mic is going to pick it up or not, but I figured I would address it ahead of time just beforehand. So in case you hear that, that's what it is. But hopefully, I mean, here within the next few weeks, none of that would be an issue anymore, because we'll be moving to a new place and hopefully be completely noise-free, won't have any distractions, so the recordings should hopefully be a whole lot better. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I got a pretty big haircut today too, so I'm feeling nice and light. Alright, so we need to go to the Wooded Hollow, go speak to Master Jiggy Wiggy, and open up this place. Now, Grunty Industries, if you thought that, yeah, we way overshot that mark. If you thought that Pterodactyl Land was confusing, you haven't seen anything. Grunty Industries is super confusing for me. It's a factory, and there's like a bunch of different floors. There's like 5 floors, I believe. So it can be really confusing trying to keep track of where everything is, remember which floor to go to for certain things. It's a lot to keep up with, and I always lose my way. Let's get all these puzzle pieces in. Nope. That one looks like right there. Got this one right here. There. Come on, grab it. It's not a terribly bad world, but it's just, I don't know. I guess you either like it or you don't. There's really no middle ground there. I don't really care for it. To me, it's, I don't know. I would say it's my least favorite of the game. I'm not a big fan of the 8th world, but I at least kind of like the layout a little bit better. They're completely different though, because this one you're in an enclosed factory. For the most part, you're completely closed in into a building, whereas World 8, it's mostly out in the open, like up in the sky, basically. Well, literally up in the sky. Alright. Of course, we have enough to open up the others, but we're not going to, as usual. Alright, so to get to this section of Isle of Hags, as you can see, it's called the Quagmire, not to be confused with a certain TV character that bears the same name. Although it is spelled the same, it's indeed not a reference to it. So we got to go up this way. Really, when in doubt, if you're trying to figure out where the next part of Isle of Hags is, just follow these tire tracks, because you know that's where Grunty and everybody went. So you're basically going in the same direction. So get these little spring shoes, and away we go. And here's the Quagmire. And this is the last new part of Isle of Hags, because that up there, well, it's right there. That is where you go to the, it's not really a world, but Cauldron Keep. It's the last section of the game. It's where the final quiz and the boss battle with Grunty takes place there. I think it was originally supposed to be a full world with its own set of jiggies and everything, but they just didn't have time, so they didn't do it. Got these big guys that attack us, carry wrenches. Now, as you can see, there's a main entrance right there, and it is closed. So with this one, it's funny, you can't even get into the world until you open up the main entrance. So yes, that is a battery. We'll need him later, but we don't need him right now. So what you need to do is make your way over here. Across these barrels. This is just like the other swampy type material. Don't fall down in it, or else you'll get bitten by the creatures that lurk within. Watch out for these jerks here. Alright, I'll go ahead and grab some feathers while I'm over here. I know well, I don't remember filling up on those. So you see that little guy right there? That would be the train switch. Because yes, that is how you actually get into Grunty Industries, is you have to take the train there. I thought I had my phone on silent, but apparently I did not. Alright. So, let's see, where did we leave the train at? Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall in it. Ah, got bitten. We left the train in Pterodactyl Land, so that's where we need to go. Back to Pterodactyl Land to get on that train to bring it here. Alright, get back in the silo, go back to the wasteland. That was a close one. Okay, let's see. Well, no, the train station. What did I do? I didn't need to go there. Come on. Train station is where we need to go. There's no warp pad for that. It's just over here. Wait. Yeah, okay. For a second there I was like, wait, we left the train at the cliff top, but no, we had to bring the sick, well, the healed child back here. Okay, come on. So now we should have an option to go to Grunty Industries. There it is. So off we go, riding that train. Alright, so we are technically in. Now we just need to go open up that main door so that we don't always have to come here via the train. Yeah, so these little guys will come after you, these barrels. But you gotta be careful because they will, at a certain point, they will start spitting out like toxic gas at you. And once they do that, then you have to try to get rid of that toxic gas. There is something in here. I was just going to go ahead and grab while I was in here. I was thinking there was a Jinjo or a Cheeto page or honeycomb piece. There's something in here. Yeah, right there. What is it? Honeycomb piece. I knew there was something in here. I couldn't remember what it was. And that's good. 1 out of 3. Right. Alright, now Now let's go open. Come on. Let's go open up this door. Yeah, this is really annoying. Through here is these little security bots. They shock you. You can kill them with you can blow them up with grenades. I usually just, by the time you stop and then try to take aim to destroy them, they're most likely going to have already hit you, so I usually just kind of walk around them. Or I just run past them, whatever. Okay, so there's the entrance. But you have to split up because there's a banjo switch and a kazooie switch. And conveniently, there is a split pad right here. So let's go open this up. Well, come on, Banjo. Now, Kazooie. Alright. So there we go. We don't have to hop on that train anymore. Now we can just waltz right through the front door. And looky there. Warp pad. Definitely need those. So right there is the claw clamber boots, which we need to learn. And I believe it is right here. Wear these boots and no more falls as they let you walk up walls. Let me tell you how it's done. Kazooie's footprints, up you run. That'll be all. Dismissed. So yeah, anywhere you see those Kazooie's footprints on the wall, that's where you use those claw clamber boots. I was thinking there was one over there. I was just gonna show you what it looked like, but oh, there you can see it over there in the corner, way over there. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do first. Let's go outside first. I might need to be doing this as Kazooie by herself. Ooh, man, are you kidding me? That was so close. He should have grabbed onto that. But yeah, I think this part I need to do is Kazooie by herself. Well, no, I think I can do it as Banjo and Kazooie. I just need to be a little bit quicker. Boots don't last very long. That's the thing that stinks. There we go. Treble clef. Ah, forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, there's some spots of glass or like windows that you can tell need to be broken open. I forgot to do that first. That's okay. Whoa, I didn't realize I could grab... I didn't even know that was a ledge I could grab onto, let alone do that. Okay. So there's a jiggy down here. We can't quite get to it yet. Mainly because there's a bunch of security bots down here. But we can kill them from here. And of course I don't have any Clockwork Kazooie eggs. That's what I need. I don't think I can trigger them by throwing a grenade down there. No, that figures. Okay. Well, you want to have Clockwork Kazooie eggs up here. So let's go grab some. Or one. Since you only get one at a time. Just gotta find a nest. Get your wrench out of here. Okay, I gotta think of where... There's a bunch of feather nests. Why is there not an egg nest around here? Well, I know there was... I think there was a couple here in the train station, so I'll just grab them in there. While in this... through this area. Yeah, there we go. One. Better go ahead and grab this other one over here. Just in case I make a mistake. Good, I got it. Okay, so we try again. That's something that you'll be doing a lot in this world, is trying things over and over. Okay, come on. Here we go. Good, perfect timing. Okay, so what you want to do is throw a Clockwork Kazooie egg down there, and it will trigger those security bots. I'm glad I grabbed two. My goodness. What? Why are they doing that? Okay, well, I'm doing something wrong. I had it aimed too high or something, because normally, which we're going to do it. I'll show you in just a second. You throw the Clockwork Kazooie egg, and whenever the Clockwork Kazooie, I guess what you'd call the actual little wind-up toy, once he's available and starts walking around, the jiggy goes down, the security bots come up. And then once they're up and looking around, you can actually start taking them out one by one with the grenade eggs. But rather than searching far and wide for a million nests, I'm just gonna quickly travel back to Wasteland, because remember, that's where we learned Clockwork Kazooie eggs. And I'll just get a top off from Jam Jars. He'll just fill it up, all 10. And this will be quicker in the long run. Okay, where you at? Further back than I remember. There he is. Okay. There we go. Fresh set of eggs. So let's go back and take care of this. We're gonna be in this world for a few episodes, for sure. So you might as well just get ready. I don't think Hellfire Peaks, which is World 7, I don't think it will take me quite as long as this one. Once again, sorry about the cut. I had something else to deal with again. Anyway, let's get back to it. So we've got those eggs now. So now we need to go in and try that again, and hopefully this time actually do it the right way. Well, I'm not gonna make it up there. Awesome. See how many times or whatever that we can use to get that up there. Who knows, maybe we'll spend several episodes just on this one thing. Good grief. Alright, come on. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was close too. I almost rolled right off of that. Okay. Not aim too high. Don't aim too low either. There we go. See, once it hits that floor... Ah, should have waited till one was down there closer, and then I could have blown it up with the egg. They need to be open for you to actually be able to destroy them too. Okay, that was perfect timing. We got a couple of them down. Ah, like I said, they have to be extended. That should be the last one. There we go. Okay, so now the Jiggy is available. 10 tops. That's what those little security bots are called. 10 tops. Okay. So now... This is tricky. Let's see if I can do it. Ah. Well, it only took one down, so I guess I did it okay. I'm gonna try... I should be able to... You're not technically supposed to be able to get that Jiggy yet. You're really not supposed to get it until Kazooie has learned Glide. But I believe I can do it now. Come on. If I can get her up there in time. I know I have done it before. Okay. Yep. So basically, you can just push the attack button and the little flutter button and get yourself across. Now if I can jump, land... Ah! Sometimes if you can time it right, you can actually land right on Banjo, and then it'll kind of work out. You won't have to risk losing any health or anything. Okay, so we got one Jiggy down, so that's pretty awesome. Now, where do we want to go next? I guess we need to go ahead and find the second floor. Well, not really find it, but we need to make our way to it, which is going to be over here using claw clamber boots. Okay, go ahead and get another pair on over here. Oh, what's right here? I don't remember which one of these leads up there. One of them leads to something. What does this give me? Just eggs? Oh, okay. Well, that's useless. Don't need any eggs right now. Alright, second floor. But first thing we need to do is locate the warp pad. There's going to be at least a warp pad on every floor. And this one is close to Humba's place. And everything is factory themed, which is kind of neat. So, like, even her wigwam, it's all like steel and metal to kind of fit in with the theme. You know, you would have thought that the Globo would have been inside this little thing, but nope. He's just walking around behind it. I'll show you the transformation for this world. I think I've talked about it before. I'll go ahead and show you. You have Globo. Want to give to Humba? Yep. Sure, I'll just throw it in. Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool. Here we go. Washing machine. Wumba called this washer. Use left stick, press the left right trigger to fire plenty underwear. Yeah, so that's your little weapon, underwear. Now see, with this being, you know, a big metal thing, you would think that it had unlimited health, kind of like the van did, but it doesn't. You can still take damage while you're the washing machine. I wouldn't think that you would, but you do, so Gotta be careful. Watch out for all these 10 tops. Never really tried getting all those music notes with the washer. I don't think you can. A couple of those anyway. So with the washer, oh man, with the washer you can access these service elevators, which each floor has them. So see, I can actually go to every floor possible right now. The service elevators are available with the washing machine. And you can't use the service elevators unless you're the washer. So there's some areas that you have to be the washer to be able to get to. But hopefully I can just go ahead while I'm already up here and just activate the warp pad. Well, I don't know if I can here actually. Yeah. Well, the warp pad's just right over there. Even if I get a running start, I don't think I can jump over that. No, the washer's not meant to go that high. Come on. I really don't think there's any way that I can. No. The washer is meant to... Well, hang on. To go here. Anytime you see those doors like that, again, you have to be an appliance in order to be able to take care of them. But something that you do as the washer is you take care of... if I can kill this guy with all his underwear. Come on. Shoot him from a distance. There we go. You take care of these little crying rabbits. Basically, they're dirty. A washing machine. Can you give my overalls a quick spin? Throw them inside and I'll give it a try. Is it safe? I don't want them to get ripped. Just drop your shorts, buddy. We haven't got all day. So yeah, there's like 6 of these guys, I believe, 5 or 6 of them, and you gotta find them all and wash their clothes. That's better. Try to find my 5 skivvy workmates. Their overalls will probably need a quick rinse too. So yeah, there's 5 more of them. So that's kind of your main task as the washer. Gotta watch out for all these nuts and bolts. Ha! That is not a reference to the unmentionable Banjo-Kazooie game that came out for the Xbox 360. It shouldn't even have the moniker of Banjo-Kazooie, but that's a story and a rant for a whole nother time. That's not where I wanted to go, but we'll go ahead and just go down here anyway because of the service elevator. Anyway, that was the timer that went off. Kind of getting around that time, the 30 minutes. Again, I apologize that I had to have a couple of cuts in here. It's just been one of those nights. I've had a couple of calls come in that I really needed to take, and I couldn't avoid them, so I apologize for those cuts. Hopefully the next one will be less distracting, so that I can stay more focused and hopefully get a lot more done. We didn't really do a lot on this episode. We opened up the world, got a Jiggy, we got a honeycomb piece, and I guess we did have to do a tad bit of backtracking with the train and getting some more Clockwork Kazooie eggs. But anyway, hopefully the next episode we'll get a lot more done. So anyway, hit that like button if you like this video and you want to see more. And also be sure to continue to give me feedback for how the layout is and how I'm doing down in the comments below. And then subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.